Winthrop's run in the NCAA Tournament is brought to you in part by Southpaw Screen Printing and Embroidery, locally owned and operated by a former Winthrop student-athlete for over 20 years, and The Roasting Company. Eat, drink, Roco.
Thursday afternoon in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the Winthrop Eagles season came to a close, a 76-64 loss against the Butler Bulldogs. Winthrop trailed by as many as 19 in the first half. They roared back into the game and got within 7, but Mike, Butler too much at the end.
Avery Woodson had a huge first half. He had 5 threes in that half alone. He finished with 18 points. But the Eagles did, you're right, they roared back. Xavier Cooks had a terrific all-around game, 23 points. He was 10 of 22 from the floor. And Xavier Cooks says, despite the loss, the experience was worth it.
We had confidence the whole game, and we had a lot of confidence in that little run. We've been in those positions before, and we really thought we were going to come over the hump this time, and unfortunately we couldn't get it done.
Cooks has one more year of eligibility remaining, likely to be the Big South Conference preseason player of the year in 2017-2018. Mike, this was it for Keon Johnson. The all-time leading scorer in Winthrop history has a pretty good but not a great game against Butler.
And what a 4 years for Keon Johnson. And the cherry on the ice cream is going to the NCAA Tournament. 17 points. He had 9 points in the second half, so a very Keon-like game, having more points in the second half than he had in the first half. And even though there is a lot of sadness about this, Dave, Eagles head coach Pat Kelsey knows that they are going to be hanging banners at Winthrop Coliseum soon.
I told all those guys in the locker room that they have nothing to be ashamed of. They should keep their heads held high. They had a phenomenal season. In about 6 or 7 months, there's going to be a banner put back up in the Winthrop Coliseum. And this senior class has sort of, in my opinion, reestablished Winthrop basketball to its rightful place as a force in mid-major basketball.
Winthrop finishes the season with 26 victories, the third most in school history. Thanks so much for following us all season long on winthropeagles.com.